I will be running the C'mon Armageddon 50K coming up on May 17th of 2026. It is currently May 10th, 11 o'clock at night, 2026. And we have 6 days to prepare and 7 days to run my first ultramarathon. I'm feeling very unprepared, but oh my God, am I excited. And I'm going to be breaking some of the most important rules of running for this race. My hopes and dreams for this mini doc is to introduce myself to social media in general. That's goal number 1, is the introduction. Goal number 2 is to force myself to edit, create, and publish content out there for the world to see. And number 3 is to really find the limit to my body. I've been watching so many other creators exert themselves to the point of complete moral, physical, emotional breakdown, and then they keep going. And that whole idea really entices me. And I've already started my journey, and I want to continue that. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 1.
All right, it's Monday, day 1. We're gonna do 4 miles today. Slap your stop signs. You good to go? Yeah. Just finished the 4-mile run. I had a lot of time to think about my run coming up on Sunday, and there's a lot of things that excite me and scare me. The exciting parts are the limits that I'm going to find myself, the views I'm going to see, the people I'm going to meet, and the distance I'm going to run. It's all going to be completely new to me, and I look forward to all those interactions. And so I'm equally excited to do all those new things, but also equally terrified that it could go completely wrong. The things that I need to really think through and calm my mind about this week is my lack of training, but also my overtraining. I just came off of a marathon, so I know I'm able to do this distance. The only other thing, though, is it is on trail, which is a completely different beast, and I don't know how my body's going to react. On top of that, I need to get new shoes, and we are less than a week out from race day. At the end of the day, there's only so many variables I can control, and for these next 5-6 days, it's going to be yoga, stretching, ice, rest, carb load. And that's how we're going to just try and attack this thing. All right. It is Wednesday, and we're doing this trail run. Biggest goal for this run is to find a pace and stick to it. Yeah, this is tough. I'm seriously not even trying to push it right now. And heart rate's up to 170. It's a bit egregious. I just gotta settle in, relax, not worry about the time. Just listen to the heart rate. My left ankle's not happy. That's pretty awesome. Did 2.7 miles. Felt good. I love it out there. Just I'm really worried about my ankle, and I don't want to do anything permanent. 1 mile. Got the haircut, feeling fresh. There are so many moments throughout the day where I'm like, holy shit, I am terrified of this race coming up. I feel so unprepared. I will be trying out so many new things on race day. It's going to be the longest distance I've ever ran. It's going to be the longest time I've ever exerted myself. I'm going to be trying out new fueling strategy. I'm going to be having on pretty much new shoes, and on trails that I've never ran before. So there are so many moments throughout the day where I'm like, oh my God, what am I doing? But that's going to be freaking awesome because we're going to adapt or die. Not die. That's a little extreme, but you know what I mean. And I'm going to go into this race with the mindset of a DNF is okay. I don't have to put myself through physical injury, especially long-term physical injury, just to prove to myself that I can do it. Like, this is a learning process, and being brave in the attempt is all that I should be seeking out of this.
Who's excited for my race? Who's excited for my race? Yeah. Oh, thank you. Oh. Thank you, Murph. Hey. Hey. Get Murphy. No. Murph.
Happy Saturday. It is a beautiful morning out here. Goal for today is I'm just gonna keep breaking in the shoes, kind of learn how these guys flow, just taking this run nice and chill. Today is going to be a big day for rolling out, stretching, icing up, making sure everything's loose, and then also making sure everything's packed and staying mentally locked in. We are carbo loading the fuck out of tonight. We got so much food on this plate. All right, it is currently 8:30 at night, and we're kind of doing my last check of my bag before tomorrow. We have the Semsty 1.5 liter running pack. I'll be using Tailwind as my main source of energy and carbs. 7 gels of Honey Stinger Fruit Punch flavored, along with 3 liquid IVs. I will also be bringing Nerd gummy clusters. Freaking love these. Salty pretzel sticks. I have to bring a cover up. My Neffy. This is my nasal epinephrine in case of my tree nut allergy. Bringing that just in case. Toilet paper. Don't need to explain that. Neosporin, tape, wrap, some Band-Aids. The very, very basics. I will also be bringing the DJI Pocket 3, 128 gigs on that. So it should have at least 2 hours of 4K 60 video. I will be bringing my headlamp. This is also mandatory gear. My sunnies. I think I'll be wearing the bandana again, like I did for the marathon. I'll be wearing that bandana. Lululemon running short. I'll have the knee brace. All right, packed everything up. This should be the kind of sort of final look that I'll be running in tomorrow. Bang. Got the two 500 mLs right here. Got liquid IV and water. Now that everything is packed up in here, I'm realizing that this is super undersized. This is a very undersized pack. Let's go. Good morning. Starting off with bagel and some honey. Got a little bit of a nice coffee too. The good old tummy to go through its systems, if you know what I mean. All right, we are out here. A lot of people here. Very exciting stuff. Just finished with the bib check-in. We are number 95, and bag check was good. Now we're just kind of doing final preparations. We're all lubed up. We have everything checked in. We got 10 minutes to race start and ready to get this show on the road.
Get back, just check in and make sure. 3, 2, 1, let's go!
Let's go, baby. Into the woods. Let's go, baby. Check that out. Oh, yeah. That's some beautiful stuff out there. So the C'mon Armageddon 50K. It's a 29-mile race in the woods of West Milford and Wanacue, New Jersey. It's very technical with about 7,000 feet of elevation gain. Rolled the left ankle very slightly and then fell onto the right knee. So just gonna be very conscientious of how I'm feeling. Whew. We are 100% already blistering on the inside of my left foot. I need to pee. My stomach's growling a little bit. Hopefully I don't need to poop out here, but there's a chance. There's always a chance with these things. And all of that in just 5K. We were only 5K in. We got to keep smiling. Let's go. Made up that big ass climb. Wow. This is unlike anything I've experienced. Exhaustion wise already. Terrain wise. Elevation wise. Just everything. It's all compounding. But just one foot in front of the other. Holy shit, man. But now that we're alone, I'll give you guys a little bit of an update. We are 7 miles into this thing. We started off really rough. Twisted my ankle slightly a couple of times. Was really thinking about DNFing at the 5 mile aid station. However, we honestly started feeling really good. Talked with people, got my mind off of things. Oh my God. Dude, I gotta watch out for my feet, man. I'm so bad at this stuff. But we're learning. That's the important thing. We're learning. At a certain point, with everyone passing me, it was a little demoralizing. But then after talking with people and running with people, got me in the right headspace. I don't need to worry about my time or my place or anything else except for how I'm feeling and if I'm giving it my all. Blisters on the bottom of the feet, both feet, are angry and out to get me. Going into this thing, I saw the record was set last year by this guy who did this 29-mile race in 6 hours. I was like, 6 hours? That's freaking easy. Like, I just did a marathon in under 4 hours. If I can just hold like 10 or 11 minute paces per mile, I'll have that in the bag. And oh my God, am I being humbled right now. Average pace, 14:52. This mile right now, 19 minutes. Yeah, so I'm happy I'm being humbled. Puts a lot more respect on people's names. But also at the end of the day, like I said, time's not what matters. It's just coming out here and putting one step in front of the other.
Yeah.
My girlfriend has an uncrustable like press thing.
Yeah.
And she uses it so often.
I love that.
So right before I left, I just threw a couple frozen ones in my
Yeah.
bag.
I love Uncrustables.
Just passed aid station number 2. Took a break, drank a Coke, band-aided up my blisters on my feet. They are big and nasty. On to section 3. On an uphill, hitting a gel. Yo, yo, yo. It's been a little bit. We are on mile 15.2. Average pace is 17 minutes a mile. Feet are killing me. But we're out here, it's beautiful. Maybe a mile to the next aid station. Good morning, guys.
Morning, how you doing?
Hanging in there, we're doing great. We're smiling. Yeah, I mean, this is going to be my longest effort by double, probably. Nice and cool down. 1 mile to the next aid station. We need a refill on fluids desperately. We're learning a lot out here about terrain, different ways to approach stuff. Fluids, my body, my mind, my injuries, my feet. Like, we're taking in so much data right now and constantly reworking how I'm thinking about things. We are hitting the struggle bus right now. We just gotta get to this aid station. It just seems like it's been 1 mile away forever. Both the quads are seizing up now. That's great. Heart rate at an easy 180, almost out of water. Quads are cramping, blisters are blistering. Big M smiling. Let's go. Woo! Here we go.
Okay.
That aid station was an absolute mental reset. Had a Coke, had some ice, chugged some water, had some electrolyte, a couple orange slices. I know it's not good that I'm not having actual sustainable food, but it would just be tough for me to stomach it right now. It would just not settle well. I can't stress enough how good that aid station was. Just the energy and the people brought me back to life. All right, I'm gonna stop talking and start pounding some trail. Follow the pink. Oof. We're going straight uphill. It's so tough for you guys to see on camera how uphill this is. But this is straight up. I was talking to one of the volunteers out here. He said he ran this race last year and he's a pretty big runner. And he said, yeah, this is the most technical course I've ever ran. Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, great. I signed up for this as my first introduction to ultra trail running. Follow the pinks. Follow the pinks. Following the pinks. Follow the pinks. Another view, baby. Following the pinks. Following the pinks. Following the pinks. Come on, Armageddon. Come on, Armageddon. We are currently at 5,500 feet of elevation gain total. So across the next 10 miles should be only 1,500 more. A little bit of a life update. Huge shout out to Dan. We ran together for maybe a mile. And now I took off for a little bit. We are 20 miles in. Also, 6 hours have elapsed. If that doesn't show you how technical this course is, then I don't know what to tell you. It's technical. Hopefully we'll be finishing up in the next 2 hours. 8 hours elapsed. It's going to be a long effort. Legs keep coming and going. I am up and down with my legs. They feel fried and I hit an uphill and then they're fine. It's weird. Following the pinks. I have no idea where to go. There's the pink, follow the pink. And back on the trail. On the trail again. Following the blues. I was wrong. Good thing I caught that really early. But we were staying on this road for a little longer. Just a bit longer. Blisters are hurting. They're gonna hurt though. If they're gonna hurt, let them hurt. Let's freaking go. Here we go. Thank you. Hitting absolute lows out here right now. I am completely and utterly exhausted. Shoulders are sore, feet hurt. My mind is spinning. I got a headache. I'm all alone in the woods. And just so tired. It is crazy that an hour ago I was on top of the world running out here, and now I'm hitting an utter pit. Just gotta ride the low to get to the high though. And we're doing this thing. We are doing it. On the good side of things, we have completed the last big climb. So everything from here on out is net downhill. The bad thing is, it took absolutely everything out of me to get up that thing. My watch says mile 24, but I think we're only at mile 22 actually. We got about 7 more miles. My legs are jello. I do not know how I'm going to do 7 more miles of this. This is what I wanted to find, though. You know, I wanted to find my limit. I wanted to find the point where I told myself to stop. And I told myself last night that I was going to push through. And we're going to try. We might take an extra couple minutes at this next aid station, but we got to finish this thing. Come too far to give up now. We left the 5th and final aid station maybe a mile and a half ago. Restocked up on all my fluids, and now we are just hiking through the woods. Watch is about to die. It's telling me 26.63 miles. This is officially my longest and farthest distance. Average pace 18:37 per mile. An absolutely humbling experience for me out on the trail today, and I could not be more grateful. We are literally taking this one step at a time. No more aid stations, 6 more miles. Let's finish strong. Still here, still hiking. About 2.5 miles to freedom. Pain cave, struggle bus, whatever you want to call it, is being had. Just ran into Hao Tong Lee. I asked him, "What are you doing out here?" And he said, "Searching for my ball." So I don't know what hole he's on right now. Ooh. Just saw 2 lizards either having sex or killing each other. Couldn't tell. But yeah, ran into Hao Tong Lee out here. Freaking crazy. He's got to lock in. I found a stick. And we're using that stick. We're using this stick so freaking good. Chat, we might be losing it. Chat, we might be losing it. Where do we go? Where are we going? It's currently 5:01. That means we're gonna finish in 10 hours and change. That is 10 hours of pure freaking effort, of pure grit, of pure determination, of pure desire to finish, and pure absolute love for running. Everything hurts, but that's why we do it. I came out here today. I wanted to find my limits. I really did. And man, I found them a ton of times. And I kept going. And I'm so proud of myself for that. This is going to be one of the most anticlimactic finishes I think you guys have ever seen. I am so ready to go home, shower, eat, drink water, go to bed by 8 o'clock. Wow. Final marker. Turning left. Let's go! Come on! Holy shit. Thank you so much.
Yes, good job. Well done.
You guys were beasts out there.
Hey, there you are.
Thank you so much.
Oh, it's so good to run with you.
I missed you.
It's okay. I think you were at your car.
Did that shit. That is the hardest thing that I think I've ever done. And I did it. Here are my stats. 50K, 0 poops, 2 peas, butt ton of water. I don't even know how much water I had. And way too much sodium and magnesium and potassium today. Countless memories made and met a good 10 people out there on the trail that were absolutely amazing, pushed me through during my tough times, and I pushed them during their tough times. I want to go home so bad. Shirt off, bang. You know what we get for doing 50K? Bottle cap. Let's freaking go. This is the most important bottle cap to me ever. I am caked up in dirt, man. I really am just caked up in dirt, I think. Foot reveal. Oh my Lord. Ah, cramping. This is disgusting. Look at all that just dead, peeling skin. That is gross. All right, this one's bad too. It's big, but not as bad. Right there. Still have all the toenails. I'm just sitting here, and it was 8 a.m. this morning. I had twisted my ankle at the 5K point, and I had just I wasn't gonna finish. I was gonna DNF at aid station 1. It's all right. We got to get to the aid station. We can discuss it there. And I got to the aid station, and I was okay. And then I twisted my other ankle, and then my other ankle again. And then there were so many times throughout the race where I just needed to quit. Needed to. And I just didn't. And I was 10 plus hours out there in the 80-degree heat and the humidity. I was out there for 10 hours of pure effort. I don't even know how I did that. I'm sitting here now after doing it, doing the whole thing, after running every single inch of that course, and it still doesn't feel like it still doesn't feel possible.